Welcome back, YouTube. Down here this morning we got show kind of a greenish, bluish grub here. A little bream here we started off with. See if the fish is biting a little bit today. And another hand-sized bream here. I get questions sometimes when I put in at the landings, how far upriver do I go before I start fishing, or how far downriver. A lot of time I leave the landing fishing, just like this morning. The landing, I ain't but 100 yards from the landing here, and already picking up fish. But a lot of times I don't even crank up the big motor just to come back to the landing. I get ready to go. Lots of your people, when they put in, they got their hot spots, and they'll crank up and take off and run down the river to get to them hot spots. And not as many people fish near the landings, so they'll fish at the landings too, or near the landings. Anyhow, that's what we did this morning. We just leaving the landing here, fishing from here. Must be a bream. He's sure enough running with it. Well, what do you know? It's a bream. Grace wake me up this morning. For you new viewers out there, Grace, that's the wifey. And she would tell me, she said, honey, I dreamed I was shopping at Walmart all night long. I said, really? I said, I dreamed too last night. She asked me what I dreamed. I said, I dreamed I was on a deserted island with 3 beautiful women. And she said, oh, really? Says, was I there? I said, no, you were shopping at Walmart. Bream hiding up under that bonnet bed and shade over there. The sun's starting to get up here this morning. About 5 minutes to 8 right now. Whoa, him Millie. Come here. Stop all that cutting up and all that. Man, y'all shellcrackers can pull. Y'all some of the hardest pulling fish. You get one of y'all on there that's around 2 pounds, you think you got a 7 or 8 pound mudfish on that thing. Well, I missed that one. See if we can turn the boat around. Might be a couple more in that hole. Well, we got the other ones in there, but with the shellcracker. Old warmouth. Oh, warmouth. Man, I threw that thing over there next to that bonnet bed, and time it hit the water, and he'll grab the water every year. I got this drag set so light. Brown. I mean, time it hit the water, he grabbed it. I didn't even get to reel it, but the fish are feeding good. And that's the way it is on that beetle spin. They either hit it right after it hits the water, or within the first 2 foot of me starting to reel it. Yeah, he jumped on it quick. Oh, that one got off. Small shellcracker here. Sure ain't no wind blowing this morning. It's just a calm. stump knocker out here around these lily pads. We switched up colors. We could try the swirl-tail jig here that I usually fish for shad with a while. See what they'll do in Black River with it. Come here, you. Brim hit that old swirl-tail jig there. Oh man, I keep switching back and forth with these colors, you two. That even the places I've been fishing along, and chartreuse wasn't doing as good right then, but we'll keep checking it out. Oh, you little whippersnapper. Jumped on that thing like you was a monster. Which way did you get this hook through? You got it twisted. There we go. Pulled old crappie up out of there. Oh, young crappie. I know some of y'all supposed to be long here somewhere, but y'all ain't did a whole lot this year in terms of biting. Clearly there's a lot of y'all little small bass down here this year. I had a comment the other day was asking about when deer season started here. Bow season usually starts around August the 15th. And I usually wait on open season to start, and it usually starts around September 1st. Because I ain't much on bow hunting. As far as I know, I don't have any Indian blood. I'm more like a John Wayne, so I kind of wait on the open season around September the 1st before I start. Anyhow, that's usually what the deer seasons run here. Another one of y'all bass. Jeez. If I could catch a whole bunch of y'all 3, 4, 5 pounds, I'd be doing pretty good. Y'all about got this grub toe up. Oh yeah, pretty bream. No monster, but and just fell off in the boat down there. You finish flapping, because y'all like to flap until y'all stick me with them fins. You look pretty toe up, like something had you a hold a couple of times. Like a garfish or something tried to get you back there. We back on the chartreuse one here for a little while. Fish it a little bit. That doesn't about get toe up. Brim followed into the boat out here and grabbed it times I wanted to pick it up. And you was tried to swallow it, fella. You hit that old chartreuse there. By the time I try colors, just because the fish ain't biting that particular color as good one day as they are another color, I just don't give up on it, because it could be the time of the day or time of the year, weather. So I'll keep trying them at different times and keep, because you don't never know if what don't work one day may work the next. But when these fish are feeding real good, they'll bite anything. But this year they's bit good a few times, but they hadn't bit excellent all year. But We managed to catch some messes though. I was coming to the P house the last couple of times, P house landing, in the bigger part of the river down here, because we had all that fresh rain last week, and the upper part of the river rose back up and kind of muddy looking. But I see it starting to clear back up some. If I can get this out of this fishing line. Clear back up some. And if it'll clear up enough, I've been wanting to take the worms and go down there and fish on the bottom. Throwing out in the middle of the river down there at red some. So we can see what the river looks like if it'll clear up. We'll try some of that maybe the weekend. Hiding under that log over there. You just couldn't help it. You had to grab it, didn't you? Whoa, Hen Nelly. Nice brim jumped on the old chartreuse here. Yeah, you hit it hard. Old Molly here. I mean, they're good sized Molly. Right, nice fish there. Stumpy. Starting to get hot now, you two. Getting over there around 11 o'clock. Well, he started hitting this chartreuse pretty good, you know. Once this water's got down a little bit, it dropped some, and they went hitting this chartreuse pretty hard. Nice brim here. Good, nice brim there. Bass here. Old chartreuse picked up here in the evening. Well, not the evening time, but when this tide got down, it's down about halfway. Come here, Molly. Well, you two. It's about 11:20, and we've tried out some new jigs here on the old spinner, and it's caught us a few fish here. But the old chartreuse was picking up. This tide started getting down some. But it's the middle of the day, and y'all know how it is during the middle of the day. Fish don't bite as good. Anyhow, it did pretty good. Well, we could call it a day. Hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you the next time, YouTube.